And now we're going to do one for anxiety. So I'm going to teach you guys a technique called Kapalbhati. And Kapalbhati means bellows breath. I think we've done it on stream before. It's really hard to teach over the internet, but we're going to try. So what Kapalbhati is a sequence of forceful exhalations followed by passive inhalation. So I'll give you guys an example. So just watch me. It's kind of hard to see because I'm wobbling my desk, but like I'm contracting my stomach forcefully. So what I want you guys to do is try to have a sharp exhalation, and then sharp exhalation again, and then sharp exhalation again. So let's start. Okay? Did you guys try it? So what you're gonna see is that like you're gonna run out of breath after a few exhalations through the nose. You're gonna run out of breath. You could do like 2 or 3 without running out of breath. And then you're out of breath, and then you're gonna notice like a rebound. You're gonna notice like a rebound inhalation. It's hard to describe. You guys getting it? Not getting it? Confused? So now we're going to do it together. So I want you guys to close your eyes, and we're going to do 10 exhalations with sort of the rebound inhalation. Are you breathing between breaths? There's a passive inhalation. That's hard to figure out. It's kind of like a recoil. That's the best way I can describe it. Right? So try to find it. So what I want you guys to do is do 10 exhalations. If you run out of breath with the exhalation, I want you to inhale because you have to keep exhaling. You can't exhale 10 times in a row without inhaling, but let your focus be on the exhalation. And give yourself like half a second to inhale. Okay? So, let's go again. So close your eyes, and we're going to do 10 exhalations. Eyes remain. Now we're going to do 20. A deep breath in. And begin. Now we're going to do 30. Breath in. natural. Self sit within the space that you. Alrighty. Let yourself slowly come back. I was just saying that the space after the practice is the whole point. It's not actually the breaths themselves, but after you're done with that last breath of 30, just sit with the way that you feel there. That's the whole point. It's actually not the exhalations. It's the post-practice. Sorry for being too far away from the mic. How do y'all feel? Okay, good. Yeah, right? So relaxed and focused, slowed in a good way. And some people are experiencing some negative things, right? Some people are feeling tightness. Some people are feeling constriction. That's fine too. Just let that experience happen. If you're feeling constriction, I want you to take a deep breath and breathe into the area of constriction. Breathe into your chest. And if you, even in the back of your neck, like as you take a deep breath in, notice your vertebra expanding. Each breath, your vertebra in your spine, they grow. I literally rise in my chair. This exercise can help with anxiety. Absolutely. So the first practice that we did was for ego. It's more of a spiritual practice. There's less physiology to it. The second practice is for anger or anxiety or even depression, but really anxiety. Because the anxious mind wants to move fast, right? That's what it does. There's a lot of energy in the anxious mind. And anxious breathing is also fast. You guys should watch the thing that we did with Anna. We did a whole thing around anxiety in the mind and sort of talked about how anxiety exists in the mind and like literally what it is and how to overcome it. Because anxiety is a pattern of the mind. You can understand it in the way that Jane was talking about, like understand things, right? Like try to like understand like literally what it is. And so this is it's going to start by speed. It's going to meet your mind where it is, which is very fast. And then it's going to kind of slow it down. So you don't want to force the anxious mind to be calm. You kind of want to like run with it for a little bit. And then as you start to slow down, your anxiety is going to slow down too. It's like if you have a dog that's like super excited and running in circles, if you start running with the dog is going to run with you. And then if you stop, Like if you start to slow down, then the dog is going to slow down too. But if you try to get the dog to sit still if it's excited, it's not going to work. So you've got to run with it and then slow yourself down, and it'll slow down with you.